Hey guys, it's Blair here. I'm here to make a video, and it has been quite a long while since I have. I'm not going to make excuses, but I haven't been crafting and I haven't been really planning. The things I have been planning and using my planner for and organising, I've been doing... Bye! Sorry, my partner just left. I haven't been doing much of that sort of stuff. So what I've been doing a lot of businessy kind of related work, building both my websites, reading a lot. I moved everything into this room, so now I just have one bedroom. So this video is, as the title suggested, that it is a project life haul, and I managed to pick up a few things for this project life. I've heard about it for a couple of years and been wanting to do it. And at the start I was like, oh, I really don't want to invest that much money, I've already got scrapbooks and stuff, I can do this, I can do that. And because my life has changed and I do have a lot of hobbies, and you know, we all have 24 hours in a day, and I want to make sure that at least each day I'm doing something creative to do with scrapbooking or memory keeping, because I do miss it and it's really great therapy for me, as well as art journaling and things like that. I haven't been doing anything like that in a long while. I have been making some vision boards, some other stuff like that, every now and again making some cards, but nothing really extensive. And so I definitely, sorry, I have a bad habit of putting my hands in front of my face. I definitely want to be doing Project Life this year because I want to do something different, I want to try something new, and I want to sort of explore different ways that I can capture moments, because generally I don't go to too many events like birthdays and parties like that. I don't tend to do that, or barbecues or whatnot. What I tend to do is go to lots of other kind of smaller things like literary events, shopping. I'm a pretty boring person to some people, but I like documenting my hobbies and my life, my cooking, and going out to nature and going out for breakfast and things like that, or passages in books that I like, or just everyday things that I think Project Life will suit me better than doing 12 by 12 layouts. I mean, I'm still probably going to do 12 by 12 layouts, but not as much. And plus, I like the smaller form. I've been watching a few videos and seeing some images over the years, and it's such a precise form, or rather, it's just such a great form to use if you think you like to be very creative, but in a minuscule way. I don't know how I'm explaining this properly, from my process anyway. So, moving on, I did get some Project Life stuff, and I also got a stamp set. So I'll show you the stamp set first. Over here in Australia we have a company called Kaiser Craft. I'm not sure if they stock overseas. I've not been in a scrapbooking industry world for quite a while, so things have changed. But I picked up this calendar set, and I already do have sort of a calendar set, but I just really like the sentiments on this. So we got love, snapshot, hello noted, this is a life. It's got some arrows and some hearts and some checklists today, so happy. You can use this for basically anything, and so I picked that up. And then on to the Project Life things. I picked up some of just the blank white cards, because I always need white cards stock for things, especially this size. Again, I love this size, the 3x4. For me, most of my journaling just fits on this kind of size anyway. I don't tend to write pages of journaling, and I thought it'd be a really good idea too for art journaling to use as well, doing smaller you know, canvasy art or exploration art as well. So if I like that, then I'll definitely go and pick up some more of those. I was just wondering if that was my cat, I'm not quite sure. And so I was actually pretty lucky, because I went to Spotlight in Australia and I have my VIP card, but also they had sales on as well. So I picked up this one when I was looking around. And I got two kits. The first kit that I got is a Tiffany Smith Slate edition, and it was on sale for $25, but I managed to get it for $17.50, and it's got 616 cards. Now, when I went to Spotlight, I didn't know too much about these core kits, and I just picked up some smaller core kits, which were about $10, $20. And when I saw this, I thought it was really great. It looks like a very basic kit, which is kind of what I want. I haven't opened up any of these. And I'm sure if you really want to look into it in much detail, you probably can. But this definitely got my attention. This book belongs to. Especially since I do a lot of reading, and my other website is a book website. So I got that one. And then I picked up another one, and I went back to put some stuff down because I just got trigger happy with my shopping cart and loaded it up and needed to take some stuff back, so it's too much. And then I found this one, and it's called Favourite Things by Heidi Swapp. And I never really was a Heidi Swapp fan, but lately I've been looking at her products, and they're definitely my style. I love colour and design and flowers and anything like that, so this is a perfect thing for me. I just looked at it and was like, yes, this is so me, just me all over. And I just love it. I love that, just the colour, the texture, the pinks and the teals, oh my gosh, blacks. And I also love that you get these too, like the photo size ones, because for me, I do most of my photos a little bit smaller than this, but I also do sometimes when I feel like it, like if it's like a major event, I tend to get my photos processed in the 4x6, I think it is. So I'm definitely going to enjoy this. And I mean, 616 cards, both packs. Like, I paid full price for that. I paid $27 for that one. But I didn't mind because I'm not going to even use that in a year. I just don't see myself using 616 journaling cards in a year. So it was well worth my money. And then I went to go look for the page protectors, and I'd always had my eye on the A version. And I'd looked online, and I thought, oh yeah, maybe I'll just supplement some other ones for now. And I went there, went into the section. They had the Heidi Swapp ones with this gold stuff on it, and I didn't want anything that had stuff already written over it. Not my style right now. And I found a pack for $13, and I thought, okay, I'll just get the normal ones. And then I saw this one for $30, and it has 60 in it, as opposed to it was like $13, $14 for $12. So and it's one of the ones I wanted. I wanted the A version, so which looks like this. I'm sure you guys have probably seen it before, but for those who haven't, it has the two 4x6, then the 3x4, and then the 4x6. I'm blowing onto it and making it nice and hot. So, and I like that it's pretty thin too. And I noticed that some people cut theirs up. I'm not quite sure what the go is about that. I'm going to have to look into that one, because I would like to experiment with one just to see, because I do like it how sometimes I've seen people use washi tape and sort of distort this, or I don't know whether they just get separate ones and do that, but I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look into that. But that is what I got, and I'm really happy with it. I'm happy with my kits. I wanted to spend less than $100 on it altogether, and I did. I just managed to spend $89, but comparatively, the cost of it would have been much more expensive had I paid full price or even cheaper than that. So I got some really great deals for me, and I wanted to get some stuff online, but then at the same time I just want to start it because I've been really anticipating starting it anyway. So I just need to get a few photos developed from last year and this year, but I have enough photos to start just sort of exploring with the kits that I have and having some fun with crafting. I'm really not quite sure where I am with my mindset, to be honest with you guys. I do have issues with spending money. I'm very impulsive. I definitely love to indulge in my hobbies. I always spend the money that I do have. I don't spend money that I don't have, but I want to start saving and being a bit more resourceful. So I'm looking at ways to still be able to get my fix with my hobbies, but not be exorbitant in the amount of money that I spend as well. I'm doing kind of like a half-half system. As when I'm earning money from my job, I put half into savings and then I spend half for myself. So if I get $100, I put 50 in savings and then I keep the other. That's just an example. And I have a couple of savings accounts set up at the moment where I put a certain amount of money in. So that's sort of a new thing for me, because I have money and I love spending it, I love shopping, but one of my words this year is resourceful, and I have to. My main one is flexible, because I need to be flexible with myself, but also resourceful. And as you can see, today's shopping was very resourceful, but I'm really glad that I got those, because that will get me through to the end of the year at least. 60 should be enough, and with art journaling and stuff like that, if I do need to get some more, it won't be until way into the end of the year before I get any more of that sort of stuff. So I'm looking forward to mixing the stuff that I already have in my stash with the new items that I have, and I hope you enjoyed my haul. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.